Hey everyone, I hope everybody have a good day, good evening, no matter where you're at in this world. I hope you're doing fine. So today's subject is live thy truth or live thy lie. The reason I brought that up because I don't know what is the truth no more because I feel like even growing up I have been indoctrinated and brainwashed to thinking I had to be one way or another growing up. And people around me growing up think the same way as I did. That you supposed to do this or you supposed to do that and everything go right. And I learned that not everything in society or life is normal. And like I questioned a lot of things growing up, but not at first. When I was young, of course. You don't know better. You were ignorant. You teach by people who know you because, they didn't know better because they were ignorant growing up and also indoctrinated and brainwashed. And like, to the belief like you had to be one with another with something to do with race, gender, sexuality, religion, you name it. It's just everything had to be a separate way based on the society say, oh, what country you live in, or wherever. And like even growing up, I thought for me, being a girl, being black and autistic, and you had to put it be a specific way. Even growing up, I didn't know that I was different, but till I got older, then I realized how different I was. And I realized, as I got older, thinking that, you know, even growing up, like, oh, you learn from school, like, you have these rights, like, make sure your rights are protected, like being a woman, being black, or being black or brown person, or have a disability, whatever. Thinking that your rights are protected, but the whole time your rights are gonna be threatened under your nose without even knowing it. So I thought everybody's rights are protected under the law of the United States of America, and like I thought, you know, my rights being protected, and I love my country, anything like that, and also thinking that oh, if you're a girl, you put act like a girl, act like a woman. Or if you're a black or brown person, you always have to be on guard because due to r- racism, you had to not to, you know, make sure you walk in a certain way because you're gonna be profiled and you always have to be cautious how you operate in this world because we not safe and we have to be cautious about that in order to be safe. And also, have a disability. You already have people pray over you because you have a disability. That or if you have a disability, like it either be celebrated or dehumanized because based on whatever disability you got, you already have to struggle. No accommodation, even though we passed the ADA or American with Disability Act in 1990, sadly, people don't follow the rules. So, yeah, ain't that the bitch? Years later, so still not important. People still ignorant about disability accommodation, and the stigma around autism and other disability is kind of bad. So, and yeah, it's not that great. So, thinking, my rights are protected and all this stuff, but all the time, it's all a hoax. And basically, the government give you illusion of your rights. That oh, we the best country in the whole wide world, and realize that we had treat people like shit around the world, and nobody liked the USA. And like it made me think like about like are we living our truth though? Like even growing up and even now, like just even right now, like I'm like, are people being truthful about themselves or they living that illusion? Like I don't know what the hell going on because, like I mentioned at the beginning, like I forced to believe to be a certain way of living, like being a woman or whatever how you identify with, that how you supposed to walk in this world. But you realize it's not always simple, and like you grow up thinking like, oh, this is a right way to do things, but the whole time it's not. Society make you think that you're supposed to be this way to be happy. If you try to do the opposite of that, you be dehumanized and things like that. Like for example, if you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, you get dehumanized. Oh, you're going to hell because you're not loving the opposite sex. You cannot love within the same sex, or whatever the case. They dehumanize you. Or if you're a black or brown person, or you get treated like shit. Just like, for example, Jim Crow laws, separate but equal. But then somehow black and brown people get treated like shit. Racial disparity everywhere we fucking go. The stereotype, the fetishes, you name it. It's just bad. And it puts you in a bar. And then sadly, many black and brown people have internalized racism and a whole lot of anti-blackness, which ain't great and which is damning our community because we want to be like our oppressor, aka the colonizer, aka white people. So it's a hot mess with that. But and they tell us like, we put to like simulate to their culture and not to get ourselves killed or be used as a token black and brown person to excuse why our friend or family who are white being racist shit. Or co-worker, wherever may be the case. It it's ridiculous, right? It just it's just like we have to like how do you respectability politics at all costs, which is damaging our community. And like and we still do it. We still pleasing people. And speaking of pleasing people, you always have to please your family, friend, you name it, society. And also like why we keep doing it ourselves, like, oh, like for example, like if you're a woman or you're a man, you better have find the love of your life, have children, have a job, live and die. Or get your education, get your degree, you'll be fine. Or like if you being a good Christian or any other religion that you fit that affiliated with, you put go do the right thing, whatever. Whatever that may be, right? You assume is the right thing to do. And somehow when you're not following thy rules of the norm, whether it be in USA, India, don't matter what part of the world you live in, when you don't live in the norm they doing, they make you feel like crap or not doing the same thing they doing. And I realize in this life we are not the same. And like We're supposed to be different and not the same. And sadly, some people want us to be the same. Feel like I'm live myself in the movie called The Metric. Are you want to take the red pill or the blue pill? And I feel like many people are taking the blue pill because we either brainwash, not living our truth, and like, if I mean honest, nobody is living their truth. We live and die lie every 24/7. Even I living a lie every damn day, thinking I'm good, but the whole time I'm not. Because we're being forced to fit in the box of what society wants to be, and based on our identity, how we're supposed to operate in this world, how to pass our classes, whatever it may be the case. They make us assume that it's got to be one way out. This is the right way to do things. If we try to do the opposite of that, they we get criticized for do something different. And like, it don't make no damn sense. It really not. And like, even growing up, like, I thought, you know, be a specific way to make you happy. You know, I thought what I know is the right way to do, but I realized it don't matter how you try to please people, it don't matter how you do the right thing or try to do everything perfect. Something never go away, nothing do well in my life, and like, and I realize even now, basically like what's going on right now with the genocide against Palestinian in Congo, the injustice against black and brown people, LGBTQ plus, religious people, um, people from social economic classes, and disability disabled people, any marginalized group. When we trying to fight for our rights or fight against justice, we get called terrorists and try to fight against the system that oppress us. And due to our margin, we have been pressured or enforced or indoctrinated that being straight, being white, being Christian, being cisgender, all that stuff is the right way to go. If you're not doing how they do it, you get treated like crap, nothing going your way. They make your life a living hell to you. They force you to be that simple way. And and I'm telling y'all, I bet not everybody is living that truth. People are living that damn lie. And I probably was living a lie at one point, and I do not want to live in a lie no more. And I've always questioned myself, even growing up, like, why I'm doing it to myself. And like, why always, try to be somebody I'm not? And I felt like for a majority of my life, I would never live in my truth. I never live in my truth ever since I could remember. Never. I try to fit in, try to make sure like, I be cool and all this stuff. Like, I was miserable, y'all. I was so damn miserable. It don't make no damn sense. And I bet people who I went to school with back in middle school and high school, even went to college with, which I would graduate in May. I bet people around me not living their fucking truth. I bet people who are teaching me about, science, math, no matter what it is, I bet they ain't living their damn truth. And I wonder how many people walk around here living their truth. Probably not. And hell, I I bet politicians there ain't living their damn truth. You know what funny, y'all? I watched the damn State of the Union. Boy, I it's so many half truth and half lies. I can't keep track no more. It's like you ain't sure they telling the truth or they telling the damn lie. And I just don't know like what is the truth no more. Cause I always, believe what they tell you and they tell you. Now you question every damn thing. It seemed like everything that came an activist and started to decolonize my mind. And I started to look at things in a different way. I'm like, what the fuck? They got me thinking this is a right way to do things. There's a whole other option that could be. And like, I go to think of like, you gotta be one separate way to be happy. Like, it could make sense why people not even happy. And like, they're not living our truth because we're being forced to, be that separate way by the what society say. And nobody is living that truth. And I start questioning everything like what I think about myself and how I believe things and like it was mind blowing, y'all. Like what I used to think, like I used to dislike my disability, I would feel ashamed, whole lot internalized ableism and all as well as internalized racism and anti-blackness because we live in a world that the beauty standard is this typical people. They not put a like who you are. They wish you were white, and all this stuff. It's yeah, and also try to form myself like act like a lady and all this shit. Yeah, that one too, and like also not willing at the time was part of the LGBTQ plus community. If you come as a gay person or lesbian, no matter what part in the LGBTQ plus umbrella that you redeem and kick out of the church, and like you are the problem. And we all have grow up thinking we are the problem. And thinking like we need to be fixed, right? We need to fix ourselves to get people to accept us. And like, why they not accepting us? And we need to fix ourselves and all this stuff. And now we unhappy wishing coulda, shoulda, never did that and all that stuff. But then, looking back, like, realize we not the problem. It's society. Society make us think that we are tripping and shit. And also, like, even talk about my own community, like, are we living that truth? Or are we living that lie? Like, cause we're living in this racist, sexist, ableist, and all the fucking above oppression. They make us think like that we cuckoo and they think that you trying to be different, we go demonize you or human and dehumanize you, all this stuff like to make you think you are the problem, but the whole time you are not the problem. And like I felt like growing up, I think I was the problem, and also trying to be somebody I'm not, and I was definitely not living my truth. I bet nobody around me living that damn truth because like we live in that damn lie every damn day. Like I just wonder like how many people, whether it be on social media, people in my own life, are living their truth. Are they really are living their truth? And if not, this is fucking bad. Like we walk around here having hair cut off because we not living our truth. We just taking a blue pill instead of taking a red pill. I think people really scared of living that truth, or society want them to think like being in a specific way is the way to do it, and they don't want you to be your authentic self. And I'm figuring out what's going on, and I think people are being forced to believe this certain way, and like it could be why that everything is a hot damn mess. Yeah. 'Cause I felt like I questioned things, everything I used to believe in. Like, what about myself? Growing up, think I'm the problem, but the whole time I'm not. Things supposed to be accessible to me, but not. But they not. They're supposed to be accessible to me, but they not. They want to make things difficult for me to not be myself. They want me to lose hope and fight against the system. And also, I learned that many of us are not finding our joy in the suppression. We so used to start fighting against oppression. We keep forgetting how to take care of ourselves. That's probably what happened with me. I was also fighting against oppression, like fighting against ableism, racism, sexism, and homophobia. I tended to get myself lost into it and get very depressed and mad, like why everything in my life is way here? Because we live in society that don't want to live our truth, and I do got a question for everybody: are you living your truth? And like we not say that, like, are you living your truth, or are you trying to hide part of yourself because you don't wanna lose friends or lose your job or whatever may be the case, because you can't live with your truth because like people expect you to be a typical way, and you try to please everybody, and that ain't even working. Like, do you ever felt that way, that you think you are helping, but other times it's not, and like how you do it, like because like I'm now in my decolonization mind, because it still got like I still got a lot unlearning to do, because everything I fought before, and I was like, why the hell I did that to myself? You know, I was not living my truth. I bet nobody living their truth. Even politicians ain't living their damn truth. Even celebrity not living their damn truth. Majority living their lies and all this stuff. And like, who want to live in a lie? Who want to be fake? Who want to live in fakeness? I'm tired of the fake shit in my life, and even the society. I'm tired of the fakeness. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of colonization. I'm tired of being brainwashed, of thinking you gotta be one way to be happy. I assuming that people don't want to be happy, or they because if they had to break the difference, it make them uncomfortable. I think that probably what white supremacists and the other person want. They don't want a difference in people. They want everybody to be the same. They're scared of change. They don't want to do it. They want to make us feel so miserable because they miserable. So it made me think about this situation between Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Which that one is off the chain. Nicki Minaj was very wrong on that shit. So yeah, and this rapper who criticized the Queen and criticized Nicki Minaj. There's something saying along like he's so acceptable but miserable. I bet people think they live in their truth, but living their life and miserable. Whether it be politicians, celebrity, regular people, don't matter. Are you living that truth or are you living that lie? But I don't think nobody living that truth. Maybe a small percentage living that truth, but other than that, people live that lie. Or people think, excuse me, y'all, yawning. But I'm tired of living that lie. I'm tired of living a lie. All my life I'm living a lie. And I'm tired of living a lie every damn day. I'm tired. Like, who the hell wanna live in a lie? Cause I don't. Are you tired of living a lie? Cause I'm really tired. I'm tired of not living my truth. I'm tired had to force myself to be a specific way in order to make people happy. I'm tired of doing that. But I know for me, it's It took me a long time to accept myself as how I operate instead of what people want me to think. It took me a long time. And it may be the same case with everybody. They're being forced to be separated for the majority of their life. And when they look themselves in the mirror, like, who the hell is this person in the mirror? Like, they cannot recognize themselves. Like, they, like, invisible. Or like the song say, they're the stranger in my house. Which is me. Like, really? This is me. I'm the stranger in my own house. I don't know who I am. You can say who you want to be, but the truth there, then ain't the real you. Are you living your truth? Are you living that lie? We need to speak in our own truth instead of living the fake. Fakeness will fade away, and your truth set will come out, and people have to accept the will you or not. And I had to accept that the hard way. You accept me as I am or not. And this is what it had to be. Either live thy truth or live thy lie. I'd rather be in truth than live than live in thy lie. And like I would take the red pill is taking the blue pill. But too many people who taking the blue pill are ignorant, brainwashed, don't want to know better, just brainwashed or indoctrinated due to how effed up the society is. While small percentage of people in this world are taking the red pill. So I guess some people don't like hearing the truth, and that's the problem. They rather be used to the lie than the truth, cause the truth hurts. So yeah, from now on, are you gonna live your truth or a lie? I know it's very general, but are you living your truth though? And if you want to talk about it in in my community, let me know. Or you could comment on this video how you feel about it. Are you living your truth or a lie? So yeah. Have a good day, y'all. Bye now.